What's up, chat? I'm going live real quick because I really wanted to show y'all what my hair looks like when I braid it out, and also too I just wanted to have a real conversation with y'all while I do this. You feel me? Shit is hard. I'm taking the rubber bands out right now. But anywho, hold on. Let me check real quick if we live. All right, we live. What up, chat? What's good, YouTube? Alex on the cam, back here with another video. Where should I start? I guess I want to talk about a couple things that has been on my mind. One of them is getting monetized on my channel. Super happy about that. I think that's a big milestone for any kind of creator that wants to get into YouTube and wants to, become monetized on their channel. Shit. Damn, my shit getting long, bruh. Anywho, before we get into that though, I wanted to tell you guys what I did today. Not that you guys care, but I'm just, I'm just yapping, giving some time for people to come in if they want to. But yeah, today I pretty much, well, first of all, what I want to say is I've been uploading every single day. This is my 5th month I'm on my 5th month uploading every single day. I guess we might as well talk about me getting monetized and how I got monetized in 4 months. So, little backstory, y'all. I started to upload every single day on this new YouTube channel in September. September 1st was my very first video that I started to upload consistently. And it took me until, I believe, December. It took me to, I believe, December, I want to say 2026. Like, it was like a day or two after Christmas, which was a really good Christmas gift, I would say. But yeah, I got monetized December, I want to say 26 or 27. And I was really happy about that. Now, I will say when it comes to, gaining the subscribers and the watch time, I would say it was super hard for me, y'all, if I'm being vulnerable right now. I don't know if it was because I was just a new channel, but I will say, like, man, I wouldn't say the subscribers were actually hard because, quick little tip for any small creators that come across this video. If you guys want to get your subscribers up quick, upload to YouTube Shorts. And what I did was, specifically, like, what I would do is I would make a long form video. And once I would be done editing and uploading that long form video, I would go back into my editing software and I would basically duplicate the project, and I would cut it up to the best pieces. Yes, I was clipping my own self. I wasn't using no kind of AI or nothing like that. I just found the best moments in the long form video, and I would clip up that video, make 3 to 2 clips out of it, maybe more, depending on how long the video is. And then what I would do is save that video, airdrop it to my phone, and then I would use ChatGPT to come up with, good SEO titles and hashtags for the platforms I was uploading on. So I was uploading on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. And yeah, ChatGPT, damn, I can't talk. ChatGPT was a big help for me. Damn, holy shit. Look how long the hair is, y'all. Damn, do I have ADHD? I'm like, why did I start thinking about my hair when I'm talking about this? But anywho, yeah, ChatGPT is a big help for me um, as a small creator right now. But I will say, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Just talking about my journey so far um, with this reaction channel, I would say it's a big, not big. What's the word that I want to use? It's a process, you know. Um, I don't want to, you know, make it seem like it's easy because it's not. You know, uploading every single day is not easy at all. Did I get all of it out? Yeah. And I know some of you are probably looking at these braids and being like, why are you taking them out? They look good, actually. Like, they still look good. My hair gets to a certain point where, like, I don't know about y'all, but, like, my hair be itching. And I don't like it to itch at all. When my hair is out like this, and I'm able to put water in it and shit, that's when, you know, I feel free. But when it's braided up like this, yes, it looks cool and shit, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't handle it for too long. I can only have my braid-ins for like a week, if I'm being honest. Right now, I got my braids January 1st, like literally the beginning of the year. And what's today? January 7th, so it's literally a week. And I'm taking them out because they started to itch. And I'm like, I can't deal with that. And I'm not gonna deal with it. Just a fun little fact. Because I know some people they be having their braids in for weeks. Women be having they shit in for months sometimes. I'm like, I don't know how y'all do that. I need to put some water on my scalp. I need to scrub my shit. These rubber bands, she put these bitches in tight, bruh. God damn. Don't worry, baby. I'm not mad. My dog's over here. He's sleeping on the bed, but he's over here getting up like, yo, why are you saying goddamn like that? Like you mad. I'm not mad. I'm about to be, though, if I can't get this shit out. It's like she damn near braided this shit in. Can y'all see this motherfucker? What am I doing? I can't even see it. Hold on, y'all. See, and this is why I like recording my videos. That's why I don't know if I would be good at live streaming. Like, say, streaming. I got a whole PC setup that I dropped the video, too. I got this whole PC set up because I do plan on streaming. I'm just learning the ropes of it right now. So I'm not in a rush to like start to stream on Twitch or even YouTube right now. Even though I'm doing it on mobile right now. But, ow, fuck. But I will say like even that. Alright, I need to focus real quick. See, look at that. When you just focus, it happens. Good little metaphor, y'all. If y'all want to start a YouTube channel, just focus. Put your mind in the right place. One thing I want to tell y'all, being vulnerable, shit, had a little chill. Being vulnerable as well though, like, for all the creators that are not where they want to be at yet, I'm not even where I want to be at yet. I know some people probably look at me and I probably make this shit look easy. But I will say I'm not where I want to be at yet. And for the smaller creators that are even smaller than me, one thing I just want to say is, you guys keep going. Don't focus so much on the growth, even though growth is good. But I will say, like, one thing that I learned, and I want to say this early in the video, is don't have expectations like you're finna blow up in 3, 4, 5, or 6 months. Like, the universe timing is perfect. I really want to believe that, as I'm literally telling myself that every day. Because I do have days, y'all, where I'm like, fuck, I'm not where I want to be at. I don't see the numbers that I want. I don't see the subscribers that I want. I don't see, the progress that I want. And I'm just here to tell the small creators that are even thinking about doing a YouTube channel. The biggest thing that I've learned so far throughout my journey, and this is my 5th month in. One thing I could tell myself is that I would have told myself earlier, like when I started, is don't have expectations on blowing up in months, because you may never know. And of course it's okay to be delusional, but yeah, I would just say don't have expectations. Have goals, but if you don't meet those goals, don't let yourself down and be like, damn, this is not for me, or whatever. I'm making sure y'all can see me actually take these out. One thing I want to tell myself too is like, man, this is super, I would say it's super hard to keep going. If I'm being real with y'all, you have those moments where you're like, damn, am I doing the right thing? Like, especially when you don't see the progress that you want. You're like, damn, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I what's the word that I'm looking for? Am I capable of growing a big YouTube channel? Like, you have those days sometimes. And I just gotta remind myself that I've done it before, I can do it again. And I'm speaking to, right now, the people that do know me. For new viewers, I'm just gonna put it out there. For the new viewers that come across this video, I had a successful YouTube channel at first, It was called Alex915. The channel's still up. You guys can go look at it. I'm not here to shout out that channel at all because it is dead. I don't plan on posting on that channel ever again. But I grew that channel to over close to 500,000 subscribers. Yes, 500,000. So that means I have a YouTube play button. I'm gonna actually show you guys real quick. Cause I still have this bitch, and I still love it with all my heart. Yeah, I still got my old YouTube play button. The shit is real. It ain't fake. I got the whole little paper for it and everything from YouTube. But yeah, I would say this is one of my biggest accomplishments in life that I hold proudly. So that being said, y'all, like, I'm not just no content creator that I'm just starting off. Like, I know what I'm doing, but what I realized, what I've learned in my journey is that every niche is different too. Just because I was able to blow up this Alex915 channel within, I believe, 3 or 4 months, I came into this new channel with the same mentality, like, I'm gonna blow up in 3 or 4 months. I'm on my 5th month, y'all, and I'm still at, well, almost 1,500 subscribers. I did get monetized. But yeah, I never thought that my growth would be this slow. This, for a fact, especially when it comes to my work ethic, me uploading every single day, I didn't even do that with this channel. With the Alex915 channel, I didn't even upload every single day, and I blew up in 3 to 4 months. So, it's just a learning, it's a journey, and it's a learning curve. You got to learn and adapt. And I can say I'm doing a great job at it. Like, my mentality is still strong as fuck. I don't have any kind of like doubts. I have my days where I'm like, damn, like, is this niche for me? But at the end of the day, like, I gotta remind myself, like, yo, I enjoy watching YouTube videos, I enjoy watching other creators create. And also too, I gotta remind myself the content that I was doing on that channel, it just wasn't, it got to a point where it wasn't for me, and for the new viewers watching this, I was doing like content, like, yes, I was doing like the typical trending content, like touch my body challenge and um, what what are the other challenges that were popular back then? Like all the popular challenges back then. Your kitty prank, your kitty smells prank. You know, certain pranks, dirty story times. I was doing all that, and it got to a point where, um, honestly, I didn't want to expose myself that much. So I was like, oh shit, like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I lost myself. Um, and I'm not here to talk, you know, negative right now. I'm here just sharing you guys my opinion of, you know, what my YouTube journey has been like. It's not it's not all cakes and candles and shit. Like, this shit is a grind, but you gotta want it. You know, that's one thing, you gotta want it. And also too, what I want to tell you guys is that you gotta figure out why you're actually doing it. You know, I have a real solid reason of why I'm posting every single day, grinding, showing up every single day for myself, because that's a story for me to tell when I do blow up, because I do believe I will blow up. And it's all a matter of time. But when you're putting in that work, there's no way that you can't blow up, y'all. At least that's how I feel. There's no way you can't blow up. You just gotta put in that work and have faith that you know, you're gonna make it, even through the hard times. Even through the hard times. All right, is this braid done? Yeah, it looks about done. All right, we halfway there. That's why I'm so happy that I get 4 braids. Because imagine if I got in any more. This shit would take forever. Anywho. Can I do it the same? Yes. Anywho, y'all. One thing I want to ask you guys is, when you guys do watch this video, let me know where you're from, because I definitely want to know where my subscribers are from. Which reminds me, I recently did a video I would love for you guys to check out, is apartment hunting. I went apartment hunting in downtown San Diego, and I looked at my dream high-rise apartment. That was intentional for this year. You know, I actually encourage you guys to do the same. If you guys are old enough and you guys got dreams to do something, right? If you guys want to move into your dream house or dream apartment, or anything you could think of, like, that you want to acquire, I would say try to do it before it even happens. Like me, I really want to live in a high-rise apartment. So what I did was research, you know, the apartments that I would want to live in. And then what I did this year, the beginning of this year, was check them out. You know, in order to see it, you can obtain it. You know, so I had to go see my dream apartment before, you know, I actually move in there, because I do believe that I will move into my dream apartment soon. But and you know, I watch all these videos on you know, motivational videos about, you know, visualizing, you know, your life. And I find that crazy, because like, I always knew I wanted to live in a high-rise apartment. Of course, because I want to have a nice view and shit, but also too because you see other, you know, people like Brez. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but certain YouTubers that move into high-rise apartments, and you know, you kind of want to live their life, right? And for me, I would say it was hard visualizing that lifestyle, because I never saw it. You know, I've never seen it. So I had to literally put myself in that environment to visualize it. And now it's so crazy, y'all. Fun little fact I want to tell you guys is that ever since I seen my dream apartments just a day or two ago, anytime I'm in the shower and I close my eyes or something, I can see that shit, yo. Like, I can see it. And also too, let me show you guys real quick, because it's on my computer too. I made a whole new background of the high rise I literally looked at, my dream apartment. It's just all about, you know, programming your mind into that shit. I literally was like, yo, this is the one that I'm going to move into, and I'm gonna work my ass off to get there. And once again, it's all about timing and you know, putting that work in. But anything that you want, guys, is obtainable. It's really about believing that it can happen and putting in the work. And I have both. I really strongly, I'm so delusional right now, it's not even funny. And right now it's delusion. But I do believe that, you know, it's going to be one of those things where it really wasn't delusion because it came true, if I'm being real with myself. And the only reason why I feel like I had this delusion, y'all, is because if I could do it one time, I could do it again. If I could get a YouTube play button and amass over basically 500,000 subscribers, I could do that shit again. Yes, it's on a whole different niche, it's on a whole different channel, but I believe I can do it. And right now, like I said, I feel so delusional, especially it being my 5th month of daily uploading. I'm on my 5th month of daily uploading. I want you guys to put that into perspective. Like, think about uploading a video every single day and not missing a day either. I'm talking about on Christmas, I uploaded a video. On New Year's, I uploaded a video. Like, I'm talking about holidays where, you know, weekends where people are doing shit, and no, I'm editing and dropping a video. Like, I've been grinding this shit out. Why? Because I really want it. I really want a different life. Actually, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all in this video really quick. My main reason why I want it so bad is simply because I have years of experience with 9-to-5 jobs. And I hope this motivates somebody. I was tired, y'all. I was tired of working a 9-to-5 job. Every single shift that I went into, clocked in, and I would see the first hour or two that I was working, I would be like, I could be doing something so much better with my time. I'm over here making sure somebody else's business is running so they can be making hella money. I don't know, my mind was just going there every single day. And it got to a point where I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I refuse. I don't care if I go broke, or I don't care if I die. I'm gonna die trying doing this shit. Like, it got to that point, y'all. And sometimes people just gotta get to that point where they want it that bad. So even maybe friends that are watching this and they think that I fell off or something like that, like, nah, I'm just getting started, bruh. Y'all may not see my vision, but I see my vision. And if you could see it, you can obtain it, bruh. My vision is so clear to me of what I want in my life. And it just got to that point, like, where I'm like, I'm not settling anymore. I'm not gonna go with the program where, you know, I'm working a 9-to-5 and making somebody else rich. It just got to that point where I was fed up, you know. And it wasn't just that, like, I was going through bullshit in my 9-to-5 jobs, which I will explain way later when I am at a place of success that I'm happy with. I'll let the stories come out. But I have one particular story that made me be like, all right, I'm done with these 9-to-5 jobs. We gotta focus on ourselves. Make our dreams come true again. That's what I thought. I was like, there's no way. I already know my worth. I know what I'm capable of doing. Why the fuck did why did I quit my old channel and get a 9-to-5 job? Well, that was years down the line. You know, it took me some years to actually need a 9-to-5 job, which in a way, I'm blessed to say, you know, I made a good amount of money in my old career, YouTube career, where I was able to, like, you know, bullshit for some years. But it did get to a point where I was like, oh shit, Alex, it's getting to that point now, dude, where you need a 9 to 5 job. And I started to do that. And at first it was like, it was different, so it was okay. It was like, shit. You know, it was cool to me at first. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, man, this shit easy. I'm over here getting paid to do this. But then I started to notice that too. I wasn't getting paid as much money as I wanted. I was used to a certain amount of money that I was getting paid. And and plus when you have bills too, fuck. Like I had bills. Like I lived on my own. So, you know, when I needed to pay bills, basically it was like, man, like all these checks that I'm getting from my actual regular job, they ain't really leaving money in my pockets. Like it's just going nothing to bills. And that's when it started to like hit me. I don't know if I want to do this for the rest of my life, right? But then that took some years. You know, once again, I've been working 9 to 5. When did I stop posting on my YouTube channel, my old YouTube channel? I can't even remember. I want to say, I don't even know, y'all. I mean, I would post here and there on my old YouTube channel, like here and there, every like once a month. But I'm talking about consistently. I would say I stopped back in 2019, 2018. And keep in mind, I only went like a couple years, once again, without working a regular job after I stopped posting. And then I would say 2021, no, 2020. I'll keep it real with myself. I'll say 2020, that's when I started working regular jobs. And what, 5 years, 4 years, 4 to 5 years, I was working regular jobs, and I was like, oh, fuck that shit. Oh my God, it makes me laugh because, you know, sometimes God will put you through things where, you know, it makes you stronger. I will say through those times of me working a regular job, it made me stronger. It also humbled me, you know. It showed that like what I did have, I took it for granted, because clearly, who would walk away from almost 500,000 subscribers? Who? I mean, I look at myself as crazy. You know, I had active people that I just walked away from. And eventually, of course, I know some people are wondering, like, if they made it this far into the video, like, yo, like, how? Why don't you just go back to those people? Because by the time I was actually, like, ready to come back, or by the time I was even trying to upload on that channel, I would upload, and my channel became dead. That's what happens when you don't post. I don't know if even though I had I still have over 400,000 subscribers on the channel. You guys could look. But I don't know if the subscriptions, like, I don't get recommended in the subscriptions anymore. I don't know. I just know that anytime I post, that channel's dead. It don't get no views. It's like people are not interested. So it's like, all right, time to rebrand. Time to do something different. And I'm okay with that. I literally let that channel go. It was my fault. And yeah, y'all. This is just real talk, you know. I'm just being vulnerable, talking to you guys about, you know, my YouTube journey, and just trying to show you guys that nothing is perfect, you know, and your expectations of what you have about YouTube, it's not what you think. This shit is a grind, and you really do just gotta believe, you know, in yourself and work hard. That's literally it. Now, I will say, I'm not gonna lie, I noticed a couple people like that want help from me still, like how to, you know, be consistent and grow a YouTube channel. And I see how do I say this without being disrespectful? I see certain people like doing things wrong, and it's so hard to like actually, call them on it because sometimes people don't want to hear it. But I will say, y'all, like, if you guys want to blow up, this is just my opinion. I don't believe somebody can blow up posting once a week. Or if you're not consistent, I don't believe that it could happen. But once again, I don't know. But I will say, like, if you're a content creator that wants to blow up, I believe you gotta show up every day. Like, watch some motivational videos. I don't think I would even be where I'm at with this YouTube channel if I didn't post every single day. If I didn't post reactions every single day, I definitely would not be monetized, because you need 4,000 watch hours to be monetized, right? And not over, but you need 1,000 subscribers. When I got monetized, I had 1,400 subscribers. That's 1,400 subscribers. And then I got monetized. So all I can say though is that I don't think I would be where I'm at even with this channel. I don't think I would be monetized if I didn't post every single day. I don't think I would have over 1,000 subscribers if I didn't post every single day at this point, the day you're watching this. But hey, everyone's journey is different. That's what I am learning though too. I look at other people, doing content and stuff, and I'm like, yo, how are they getting this many views? It's just because they put in that work. I look back at, okay, how are they doing it? And they've been grinding for a lot longer than me. Which also is a reminder for me, like, dude, don't have expectations, because I'm telling you, you don't know if it would take you a year to blow up. Hopefully not that long, because fuck. A year is, a decent amount of time. I want to be at a certain place in my life to where I'm making somewhat decent money by the end of this year for sure, with this YouTube channel. The braids are out, y'all. It took me 30 minutes. Let's see. Oh my God, this girl put so much product in my shit. It's so grippy. I need a thumbnail probably. Anyhow. Yeah, chat. The braids are out. Let me know what you guys think about the braid out. Is my hair longer than some of y'all's? Let me know. That shit wavy as fuck. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, she look kind of good like this. A lot of hair is falling out, I'm not gonna lie. Not a lot, but I'm gonna need to sweep my room for sure. Anywho, that's the video, y'all. I will just say, if you guys made it to the end of this video, if you guys watched this video, I want you guys to take something from it. This is a video that I will look back on, because I'm just being real myself, but also to people that are trying to come up on YouTube. Don't give up. And I'm saying that like passionately, don't give up. Because I tell myself every single time, when I'm having a bad day. And a bad day is where I just wake up like, and this is, hopefully this resonates with somebody. Through the grinding process, sometimes you have days like where you're motivated as fuck, like hell yeah, I feel like when you wake up, like I feel good, like, yeah, let's film and edit, But then there's also certain days where like, it's just a slow start. You're like, fuck. Like, I don't know how to put it, but you're like, fuck, like, certain things just hit you like, damn, I'm not where I want to be at, and I have to get up, film, edit. I hope something comes out of this shit, like, and then you end up seeing that nothing comes out of it. Like, I'm going to give you guys a good example before I leave. Um, I had that day today in a way. In a way, you know, I will say, because and hopefully this motivates you. Like, the longer you grind, the easier it is to handle hard days. I can say that because my first, I would say, and I'm gonna end up uploading footage of it because I have footage of myself really crashing out, like crying, y'all, because I'm on my 3rd month. I can remember my last crash out. I was uploading every single day, and it was my 3rd month. I can't remember what day it was, but I just had a moment where it hit me like, damn, like I'm on my 3rd month and I haven't blown up yet. It sounds crazy now because it's like, bro, that's not the way life works. Just because you blew up on this channel within 3 to 4 months doesn't mean that like it just happened like that. Like maybe you got lucky. Like who knows? Like I don't know. I'm not trying to figure it out anymore because like I'm trying to accept it and let it go with this channel, but well, with that channel. But I will say like I had a huge crash out and I had to record myself because I'm like, bro, you're not quitting. And that's one thing too. You get to a certain point, y'all, and I'm just expressing my journey. You get to a certain point where you've been grinding so much, where you're like, you think, like you want to give up, right? You want to give up, but then you think, bro, what was the point of all that work that I was putting in then? Like, it makes you feel crazy. It was like, when I had that crash out, I was like, bro, I want to give up now. I want to give up now, like. But then I also thought to myself, like, Alex, if you give up, do you realize you're giving up on your dreams, on your goals, and you're gonna have to go back to that 9 to 5 that you hate? Does that make sense, y'all? Like, I had a realization. Like, I'm like, even if I wanted to give up, I can't. I've put in so much work. I've been uploading every single day. That would be stupid if I quit. Because then, boom, you already know your next step. Find a job, get that 9 to 5, and that will be your life. It made it easy. I was like, I gotta wipe these tears. I gotta keep pushing. So this is just motivation. If you guys made it to the end of this video for real, like y'all some real ones, but also too, I'm really just, if you made it to the end of this video, it shows that you really want it. If I'm being real, I'm connecting, like, I'm connecting with you. I'm letting you know, like, don't give up, bro. Because it's not going to be worth it. If you give up, you're going to go back to that 9 to 5 job, that life that you hate. And I'm not going back. I refuse. I refuse. I simply refuse to go back to a 9 to 5 job. I'm not doing it. I will die trying to create something out of this YouTube stuff. I already made it a thing. Like, there's no way. I don't care how slow the growth is at this point. I'm gonna keep going. That's the only way to see my dream life. So that being said, y'all, don't give up, all right? Keep going, push through the hard days, and just remember of why you're actually doing it. You know, I have to continue to remind myself, Alex, you do not want to go back to them 9 to 5 jobs. You remember what it's like on them shifts where you're making this amount of money, but you're working this long. It's not worth it, bro. You having some hard days on YouTube and not seeing the growth, even if it's for months, that's way better because you're still waking up every day doing what you want to do. That's facts. So, just a quick little motivational video too. Like while I was unbraiding my hair, like, hey, if this reaches anybody, I would just say, yo, keep going. Have faith that it's gonna happen, and keep remembering of why you're doing it. You know, the reason gotta be big, because I'm telling you guys will burn out if you don't have a serious reason. You know, like you gotta really have a reason why you want to be successful, why you want to blow up, or why you want to do whatever you want to do in life. You You guys gotta have a serious reason. I already told y'all my reason. Like I really don't like 9-to-5 jobs. It really irks me anytime I clock in and I have to sit 8 hours somewhere that I don't fuck with. I hated it. So I remind myself every single time that I have a bad day, I'm like, do you want to go back to that 9-to-5 job? No. Also too, not that, you know, it matters, but I don't really, well, it matters to me. It may not matter to you in your situation, but I will say for me, my grandmother has done so much for me. And I made a promise to myself, like I need to repay that back. All that support, all the support that she has given me in my life, I gotta pay it back. There's no way that I don't want her to leave this earth without me doing something big for her. One of her biggest things is that before she leaves this earth, she just wants to make sure that, you know, her family's good. Like we're in some good spaces financially, mentally, and all that. And I want to make that happen, you know? So those are my two biggest reasons of why I want to really make something out of myself, because of course I don't like the 9-to-5 jobs, but also to my grandmother. She's been supporting me for so long in my life and through my bad moments, financially and mentally. Like she was there for me, like, yo, I got you, dude. So yeah, yo, that's me being a little vulnerable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys made it to the end of this video, you guys will be successful. Like, I will just encourage you to really get up on that grind if you haven't started, and make sure that you're consistent. That's the biggest thing I want to say. And it sounds like, oh my God, everybody says that, but I'm telling you, I was consistent with this channel, and that's why I got that plaque. The only reason why I fell off, this channel fell off really, but it was because of me. I stopped uploading. I stopped being consistent, and the blessings went away. So, and then sometimes you just gotta understand, you know, your blessings and not make that mistake, y'all. I definitely took, I would say I took this channel for granted. You know, I took this opportunity for granted, but at the same time I was young. That's no excuse, but I will say, like, you know, you tend to do some dumb shit when you're young. And I definitely took this advantage. I took this for advantage, but it's a reminder for me, like, hey, you want to get back to that and plus more when you get it, because you will, Alex. Don't take it for granted, bro. Keep consistent. Keep wanting more. Keep wanting more. On that note, you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the crew. You already know what to do with Bushu. Ooh, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And y'all make something great out of your lives. Okay? Don't be average, because you're not average. You're the one. You one of one. Alright? I'll see you guys in my next video. Later! How you end this shit? Later, dog.